Go back to your birth hole. Oh my god, can it be? Am I actually recording another playthrough? After so long? After, like, what? A year, maybe? Hey, what's up, everyone? Long time no see, huh? Well, I guess not long time no see for you guys right now, because you've, almost certainly watched Spyro 2, because that has been uploaded just before this one. But it's been a lot longer for me. It has been a lot longer for me because I have, you see, I recorded Spyro 2, and then I recorded Spyro 3. Spyro 3 went badly, and I'll talk about that later. But after that, my internet, or at least during that process, my internet just became unusable. Completely unusable. I was straight up, like, unable to do anything. No uploading, no scheduling. It had just been completely terrible. But now I've got an internet connection that's worth a damn. In fact, it's more than worth a damn. It's actually pretty fucking good. So I can do things. After all this time, I can do things, and I want to record. I want to record more Spyro. And by record more Spyro, I mean redo an entire playthrough that I had done immediately after Spyro 2 and had the worst time ever. But something you'll notice is that I'm not the same slime. You see, a lot of things have happened. And so I'm not the same slime. I'm not gonna go into detail because that's genuinely awful. But, reason aside, I'm still Proto. But now you can also call me Dorbie. Because that's who I am. I am Dorbie. And Dorbie's gonna start up a new game. You know, what's a good face for this? You know what? That's a good face. I already used the best icon, but now this is what I gotta use. So Spyro 3, I went into it immediately after Spyro 2 because I was just in a big Spyro mood still. And after I had finished Spyro 2, and I was like, oh, I want more. I want more. So I went into Spyro 3, and it went great. The first half of the game went amazingly. I was having a great time. It was so much fun. I was just having a good time, and then the second half of the game hit, and it immediately just went downhill. It was the worst, like, downhill stumble I had ever gone through. It was genuinely so unfun, and I was so upset the entire time. And it was especially bad because, honestly, it was the playthrough that made me realize, hey, I kind of don't like Spyro 3, not nearly as much as the first two games. I would even argue that, structurally, it might be worse than Enter the Dragonfly. Now, I want to say...
We managed to
Your
Highness. Every last one.
Excellent.
Gameplay,
Maybe
programming,
you'll amount
all of
to
that stuff.
something after all.
Year of the Dragon is still better than Enter the Dragonfly because Enter the Dragonfly is
anyone
poorly
from
programmed.
coming through.
It was rushed. It is glitchy. It is a mess. It has terrible frame rate. But structurally, just the main design of the game, I think, is leagues beyond the entirety of Year of the Dragon. And that if Enter the Dragonfly just had more time,
The holes came
it would have been much more
We
fun.
found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy
Because
to
a
carry
lot of the
back.
problems I have with Spyro 3 are Spyro 3 exclusive problems. They're bad.
You'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
But I'm not gonna be doing, like, the angry upset boy thing throughout this entire playthrough.
Find the eggs.
Because
bring them
even
back.
despite that,
You're our only chance.
even despite,
You
you know,
got it.
my issues with this game and not really liking the back half of it, I still have fond memories of this game, and I don't want to just be upset the entire time, you know? I don't want it to be an upset game. I wanna do for it what I did for Freedom Planet 1, where in that playthrough I did, it went pretty smoothly, and I didn't have, like, the worst time with it. I still don't like the game, but I gave it the fairest shot possible, and came out of it pretty alright. Freedom Planet 1 did not go so poorly. So I want to do that with Spyro 3. And I think I'll, you know, now that I know much more ahead of time the kind of shit Spyro 3 throws at me, it's gonna be probably better. Anyway, egg. Yeah. Much like Spyro 1 and 2, I will be going for 100% in this game, and, I regret it. I regret it wholeheartedly.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon.
Yeah, I
If you
am
know
pretty
what's good for you,
sad.
You'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong
Go back
us
to your
now, and I'm
birth
finding them
hole.
in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself
Where are your
clear?
armies?
If I
We're
find
in a
you here
homeworld.
again,
There's no
I'm
enemies
going
in
to be
these. Unlike
very
Spyro 1.
angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Very fascinating that Spyro 1 homeworlds were sort of like levels in and of themselves. They had, you know, they didn't just have the collectibles. They also had enemies and obstacles. Hello, Moneybags.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here.
I know, right?
Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came
Well,
here
it's almost
and
like
struck
you've
up a nice
gotten,
deal
you had
with a
none of the
local
profits
sorceress.
from the last
Lovely woman
adventure.
she seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Lovely. I just so happen to be a
Sorceress
dragon.
has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
She is so terrified in there. Frozen, almost. Oh, hello, Hunter. We're gonna have a tutorial.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump.
Thank you.
Then press
Thank you,
the
Hunter.
X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
It's very interesting, the change, or the slight difference in direction Hunter gets between this and the first game. No, I can glide, Hunter. No.
To get the best.
No, I was fucking, stop. Also, I didn't need to glide.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out.
This is just a
You can
repeat
get
of
there
what
by
happened in
hovering.
Spyro
To
2's
hover,
tutorial.
Just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Again, don't need to hover.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
So this is where Hunter withholding the Coltrane egg. This is where Hunter hiding the main collectible from you until you reached the goal becomes an issue. In Spyro 2, it was perfectly fine.
There's definitely something shiny
Because
at
they're
the bottom
orbs,
of
and
this
orbs are
hole.
all over the
I was
place,
about
and they're
to
not...
jump down there,
They're
but I
important,
think I
sure,
hear
but
running water,
they're not
and I
like
hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
Spyro's mandatory collectible. In Universe, Spyro wants to get all the eggs back. In Universe in Spyro 1, he wants to get all the eggs and the dragons back. In Spyro 2, he doesn't really want all the orbs. So Hunter, like, withholding them for, like, competitions and whatnot, that's perfectly fine. I think that makes absolutely logical sense. But him not doing this,
This is
or
a
him
super
doing this for
high
the
power,
eggs,
Spyro.
that's an issue.
Whenever you walk through any power
I
ups
need
like
those,
this
Hunter.
one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Wow, a Superfly power-up. I guess I might as well also say that in this game, unlike Spyro 2, power-ups are no longer enemy required. You don't need to kill enemies for them, because enemies are back to their Spyro 1 state of giving gems when being defeated. Oh, I didn't mean to go up there. Nope, 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 nope. Oh yeah, head bash. All of Spyro's moves from Spyro 2 have stayed, so climbing ladders, swimming, and head bash. Egg. Egg me. No, don't egg me, actually, wait, no, no, no. I don't want to be egged. Anyway, I'm going to go back into this, so... Because there's an extra life. So you might be wondering, once I'm done with this hum? I mixed home and hub together. Once I'm done with this home world, I will... You might be wondering what level I'll go to first. Well, if you can believe it, it's not going to be the first level. Much like when I'm given a similar decision in Spyro 2, there's a level that requires a power-up you don't have. And it happens to be the first level of the choices. So I'll go to the other level that doesn't have that choice. And wow, surprise, surprise, I'll be able to complete the level in my first go. Because I'm pedantic like that. Egg! There's a very deep cry.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working.
These guys got redesigned so hard in the Reignited trilogy.
Dragon's hatch.
And I don't necessarily think the redesigns themselves are bad. I think they're great original designs. They look ugly as sin as changes to an already existing design. I'm sorry. A lot of people will complain about the design changes in Spyro Reignited. And, like, for some of it, I could take it or leave it. For some of it, people are complaining about stuff that doesn't really matter that much. And then for others, it's like, yeah, no, this is such a... It has gone backwards in design. This was such a poor decision. Why did you do this? Thankfully, I'm not playing the Reignited trilogy. I'm playing the original version of all three games. We are never getting a new Spyro game anyway, so... No point in trying to play the Reignited version for any sort of consistency that might happen. Egg. Bruce. Underwater? That's Aquaman's domain, not Batman's. Also, yeah, 5 eggs instead of, like, 2 to 3 orbs. These homeworlds are filled.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would turn on again.
Wasn't the door in Spyro 2's second homeworld something like... the professor said you needed like 8 orbs in order to open? Wasn't it such a tiny amount like that, and now the game is like, hey, 10 eggs for one level, 14 eggs for another, 20 for another? Though this is a speedway, so it's not mandatory. I actually like this building. Let me see. Let me take a look at it. It's a neat looking building. Oh, 400 out of 400 gems. Yeah. Hey, guess what? I'm not going to be this consistent because for some reason, Sparks has lost his ability to search for gems, and he needs to gain that as a power-up, like, after the second world, I believe. So that's great. Anyway, Cloud Spires. Our first level of the game. Ignore the first portal that we absolutely dodged. Yay. So the first thing to note about this level is it is very pretty. Hit me. See? Look at this. It's so pretty that even the enemies are harmless. That guy made the same noise as the bulls from Spyro 1. I forget the name of the place.
Shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Clifftown, was it? I don't remember. Anyway, no rainbows. This was recorded during Pride Month. It will not be uploaded during Pride Month.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily fly across here.
That might be the that might be the intro quote. This was recorded during Pride Month. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Don't miss the step here with the 1 gem. I think I didn't miss anything here. Watch me be wrong. I'm not going to be super anal about getting all of the gems on the first go. If I go through all of this and I just miss it, like miss a gem at all, ever, whatever. Who cares? I'll get it later. Also, I'm not talking to Zoe because she's going to give me tutorials and I only have time to read like a few of them. Is that guy doing the wave? Do the wave. Do the wave again. Oh, hell yeah! You're rad as fuck! I've never seen them do the wave, probably because I killed them. Egg. Stegfany. Woo. I've actually got completely new headphones for this recording setup, and that's also partially why it has been a while to record, because I don't have a lot of headphones, if you can imagine. And the last pair I had was a pair of Duracell headphones that are
Well, if it
not
my
good.
favorite
They're
dragon.
earbuds, and they
The sorceress
don't
has put
adjust.
me in
There's
charge
no
of
rubber,
guarding
it's
these
just
bellows.
hard plastic.
However, I suppose I might go the other way.
It's
if I
painful,
were
and I don't like it.
distracted by
And now
counting
half of the
gems.
earbuds don't even work. So it's even more... It's even more egregious. It makes me sick. Oops, I accidentally skipped his dialogue. Oh well. That was an accident for real, but, you know. Oh, actually, I should show something off. Since Moneybags is a Spyro 2 model, he doesn't react to being attacked, but the next... Oh, god damn it. No. That I meant to skip. But Spyro 3 NPCs will react to being attacked. I will show that off the next NPC I get to, which is going to be soon. But yeah. Now these headphones that I've got, these new headphones, are very good. Good quality. I love how they sound.
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator
Oh,
working
wait.
again.
She's going to leave the moment this cutscene's over. Whoops. Oh well. There's like 2 more I can talk to. Egg, look at that! Egg!
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Sorry, I'm sniffly. Sometimes I do that. Henry! There she goes. Spyro 3 has changed things up to where these little minigame sections are now in their own dedicated areas.
Our sun has gone out. We can
So yeah, now you see, you can attack the Spyro 3 NPCs, but not the Spyro 2 NPCs. They're unattackable for some reason.
Step on the switch to
Well,
get
except
fresh
for one
sun seed
instance
and
for
keep
one
flaming
character.
it until you get it into the pot.
Anyway, I will do that, my son friend, or Cumulus, as your name is. But I am poor, and I want to not be poor. Living the American dream, am I right? Yeah, I missed all those. Living the American dream. Sorry, I had to sneeze before the session, so my nose is a little... Sparks? It was literally right there. Thank you. Can't believe he just did that to me. Just didn't grab it. Hold on. Ow. But yeah, I'm a little bit sniffly because I just sneezed before the session. Anyway, I believe that's all the gems in this area. So, let's hit the switch and let's go. I thought that duck was a gem, so I was a little concerned. Happy Seed. By the way, you don't have to hit the switch, you can just flame him. Woo! One more. Now it goes all the way up here. My God, you were right next to fire. Thank you. And we get all of them together, and... Wha-bam.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think it might be a dud, though.
Are you sure it's a sun seed and not an egg? Lulu. Woo! I think this level makes for a better starting level anyway because it's very linear. And also the bonus areas are literally right next to each other. And the exit. Egg thief! It's so good to see you again. Oh, I missed you. I haven't seen you since technically Spyro 2's desert level, but that wasn't the same thief. This is the original one. Brian. Oh, he's a cool guy. Anyway, this area is going to be a pain in the ass to get all the gems in, but I'm going to try my best. I do like the additional sounds of, like, pistons, almost, in this song, because this is a very piston-filled level. I didn't make it up there in time. In time, I just didn't make it up there. I mean, I'll make it up here this time. Yeah!
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Hey, it's the same spirits that were in the Buddha statues. From Spyro 2 specifically. Colossus. Yay! They got some unibrows on them for sure. That is a very demented looking cloud. It doesn't look right.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
A doodad? Are you sure it's not an egg? Jag? I'm taking my dumb quotes from Cavern of Dreams and Spyro 1, where I say egg upon getting an egg, but I also say the dragon's name when I free the dragon. You were supposed to be open. That's unfortunate. Anyway, we only have one area to look at now, and hope that I got all the gems everywhere else in. Extra life. Give me the gem. Alright, there's no hidden stair with a hidden gem there. Yay. Alright. Everything seems to be in order. Wow. That was almost too close. How did that touch me? You mean I avoided all that trouble and then got hit by that? Anyway, this is the only guy that's an actual threat. Oh, is that? It's all the gems. Hell yeah. And my reward is Claire, the egg. Happy Pride Month. Hell yeah. That is exactly how I wanted this level to go. And that first run I did not go that well. I missed a gem. I don't know where I missed it, but I sure did miss it. And I was very upset because I couldn't find it in the run, and I just decided to give up on it. Oh, dude, 7 lives and 11 eggs? 7-Eleven, my favorite chain restaurant. Restaurant? Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna free Sheila, and once I do, we're gonna end this part, so that I don't have to end on stupidity.
I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Yeah, you and your small fees. 300 gems, let's go.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Well, you know, eat the rich, as we say. And then Sheila just consumes
I hope
him
you
alive,
appreciate this favor I'm
rips him to
doing in
shreds,
letting you out.
as kangaroos tend to do.
No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all,
As a
I'm
matter of
just
fact,
doing my job.
this, he got off a whole lot easier than he could have with a kangaroo. Fuckers are brutal.
You be one of them dragons then?
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't know at that
Yeah,
point.
and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well,
That's actually a
get
very
back home
good
and do some
reasoning
damage
for
control.
why the
come visit anytime
portals
you like.
can be blocked off, and you need to collect eggs to progress. That's actually also very terrifying. Imagine you just leave your home for like a fraction of a second, and the doorway to it just disappears, and you can never enter it. Because the magic that has been gone from this world for over 1,000 years is drying up. That's terrifying. Anyway, on that terrifying note, we're gonna end here. Thank you for joining Dorbie on his new experience with a change of scenery and the start of something interesting. I'll see you guys in the next part.